Me literally naweza kula sports like every single day, anytime.
Lakini ni Eastlando tobacco can manage.
Wow.
Smocha ilikuwa like 70 bob, 75 bob at the time.
Smocha 2075.
Yeah, I think 75 bro.
Lini? When?
Kwani unanga
Sasa imekuwa 74.
Smocha ni 40.
at 40 bro na
Where do you
unakula
go?
wapi smocha tuende?
Unakula kanyao. Me personally,
Mwagia chai.
that's true nini. Me personally, I've been in like a whole guy friendship, and I was done dirty in a guy friendship. I'm painfully strong.
Just getting that joke.
10 years later, so now that's what I was asking you guys.
Msupango unaita Giovanni.
Jehovah Witness sema
Giovanni as in Latino.
Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Jehovah Witness is nasty.
Wow. But anyway,
Wow, umeita Jehovah Witness wanaye.
Jehovani, Jehovah. You know, Jehovah. Honey. But anyway,
Pause.
hii Kenya mwanzi kuna look like kwa karibu kuna Kali, kuna Kali, kuna Jesu Dirulo. Sasa mimi ni Opti Genesis.
Siku hizi maduka like uko kila mahali bana. Rada.
Hata wewe unafanana na nani? Unakafanana na?
Labda Lilweni hivi.
Lilweni zi. Na wewe
Kwani isho?
episode 17 of the Open Minds podcast.
017.
Now Leo is going to be amazing. It's going to be great because we have one beautiful lady over here. You know, alisalikuwa DM yangu akiniambia venye look good nini, look amazing.
Nenyaka
Kwa shoulder.
Yeah.
Nini.
Yen can lie. Now I'm tell the best part of this. Keep yote. Can't believe it. I'm tell the best part of you, dear. Ni wote wawili actually. I can't even blame one person.
But anyway, we're not starting. We're not recording. You're recording. Everything is good. So welcome back to yet another amazing episode of the Open Minds podcast, episode 17, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be great because mlikuwa mmemwitisha na amekuja.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is like subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you're listening us on Spotify, make sure you follow the account. I go by the name Sad Entertainer, aka Crush Demiako. Iko karibu name wake kando, aka Big Daddy. You know one.
Clicks to masking.
You're Chris Breeze.
I didn't.
Okay, Mr. Studio Man.
I miss Kai Chris Breeze. Mimi naka kwa.
Msali kwa ananiambia anakanga. Ulikuwa unaniambia unakanga nani?
Nufanana na watu wengi.
Kuna ule alikuwa ananiambia msanii wa US.
Design.
Huwa Kenya. Kenya ni banga.
Timeless Noel.
Anafanya timeless.
Is nasty. Who told the designer?
No, there's a guy that apanda ilikuwa na drop. So say like that time was primary or something. Some amenikujia kwa class. Hey. Mbona unakanga designer?
Unakaa nani? Unakaa Opti Genesis.
For real? What did you kwa Kenya? Hii Kenya mwanzi kuna look like kwa karibu kuna Kali, kuna Kali, kuna Jesu Dirulo. Sasa mimi ni Opti Genesis.
Siku hizi maduka like uko kila mahali bana. Rada.
Hata wewe unafanana na nani? Unakafanana na?
Labda Lilweni hivi.
Lilweni zi. Na wewe
Kwani isho?
Maongo mingi.
But it's okay, guys.
Ati roho.
Even
Hujatuambia vizuri.
Co-host goes by the name
Mimi mnaweza nita Gio but msupango unaita Giovanni.
Giovanni. Jehovah Witness sema
Giovanni as in Latino.
Giovanni.
Jehovah Witness is nasty.
Wow. But anyway,
Wow, umeita Jehovah Witness wanaye.
Jehovani, Jehovah. You know, Jehovah. Honey. But anyway,
Pause. Wait. I'm gonna act like.
Pause. Nasema amesema msifu wake
Jehovah.
Jehovah.
Akapause Jehovah honey. So you can.
No Jesus. I'm sorry guys. Pause.
Ama unapenda kuongeleshwa hivyo?
Bahani.
Jehovah Hani. Sinasema msupa wako kitonga Jehovah. So me I'm in my head nasema Jehovah Hani.
Yeah.
But anyway guys, you gotta introduce yourselves, let people know what you do, nini.
Yeah, the most decent of us. Kwani najua mtaki kuona hizo sura zetu ngumu, but we
Mi yangu si ngumu bro. Hey, mi big daddy ngumu. Hey, where?
bombe ya kuleta.
I'm so scared. Blink twice if you're in danger. Anyway, hey guys, I'm Gloful. So nyingine.
What do you do by the way?
I'm a podcaster. Yeah. Hey. Twister kidogo.
I'm alone and creator.
I'm a podcaster and professionally social media manager right now. Currently.
Managing.
I'm a working girl.
Working for who?
Siwezi waambia because nikisema kampani yangu naweza know kunini kwa fired huko. Email. You know, it's not even a joke. That's happened before.
Wow.
To my homie, though. To my homie. Yeah, so people were sending like emails and stuff. They were like, oh, she's not fit for that. She's da.
Really?
Bro, tulikuwa tunaonyeshwa hizo emails. Like we were there sitting reading them.
But why guys like that?
Because I feel like you should also not put your business on the internet. So that's rule number 1. Don't put your business on the internet. I think I'd say, but yeah.
Because the other time you remember like when guys were coming at pubs, or because his dad was like, it's like an MP, so like walikuwa namkujia because actually the dad voted no.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
the dad like, voted no, but then I just wondered why like guys walikuwa namkujia and yes he MP yani son to the MP.
Just a boy. Just children.
Just children.
It's just children.
Popsy children.
As in it's just a guy.
But anyway, like how have you been?
Shout out to that nigga George. I've been good. I've been okay. I've been already surviving, adulting, living.
Aujuliza hivyo na wai.
Ati?
Inashangaa utajibu aje.
I feel like it's such a you don't care question. Because
How?
genuinely, if I tell you how I am, utanisaidia aje. Nikikwambia saizi, okay, niko na mashida mingi na I need like 10 million. If I genuinely answered like that. Exactly.
So that's all I can offer.
So mean.
So offer solution.
Damn.
Kwani rada.
Solution gani?
Sinaweza kupatia empathy ni nini hapo.
Empathy ni wewe.
A shoulder to die on. No, you see. Shoulder to die on, kwambie don't worry.
So utadu.
So when guys wakislide hapo kwa DM watu wakiuliza how are you doing, they can't handle things. They can't handle how you're doing.
I feel like everyone can't handle how anyone is doing.
What's ukishinda wakiuliza how are you doing?
It's not even about it. I feel like anyone can't handle how anyone is doing.
Yeah.
Because even me, if I ask someone right now, a guy, per se, how are they doing? Of course, I don't remember doing. I'm cool.
But you know the way guys wanna check, hey, how are you doing? They should stop doing that. No.
Mbona imekuwa mambo ya guys? Me, I don't see you text at all.
Don't text me. Don't DM me. What's the craziest DM you've ever received?
I think I've shared this one before. The craziest one I've received was when someone was like, I was with my homie. We were shopping outside, like behind where my house is. There's a quick mat behind my house. So like literally, alikuwa me spend the night at my house, and then we went shopping the next day to like buy like food and stuff. Tell me why when we were walking, like vitu. When we were leaving, actually, somebody messaged me on Instagram and they were like, they were following me for like an hour through the supermarket.
An hour?
Yeah. The whole hour was it. Actually, because they wanted to say hi, but they were scared to say hi.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a guy.
That's too crazy.
So, nikaonyesha homie yangu your message like, hey, yo. I can remember when there's a kidnapping crazy. Like, that's a crazy. I feel like that's the craziest one because that was weird. And I didn't think much of it until I said it to my homie. Then my homie was like, that's weird behavior. See.
That's not normal. The
whole time we were shopping, we said, akifigure out when ya kusema hi. But he couldn't say hi. So he decided to message and
But
say,
don't judge.
I was
Alikuwa tu
following
shy.
you guys for an hour. Okay, yeah, because he was following to say hi.
Maybe
See, alikuwa na follow
It was just
kutua.
a child.
So like did you ever
I feel like hata heri angesema, I saw you at Quickmart.
Yeah.
I think following you for and you know he was very accurate because tulikuwa kwa hiyo Quickmart for an hour. Tulikuwa kwa hiyo Quickmart for an hour.
so na got na yeah, we don't want to say. But kumbe matani pia wanakuanga na woga kati ya madem. Like ndani madem wanakuanga na woga.
I'm sure pia alikuwa amenena humia. Well, at the time.
Mimi nikitaka mdem unasema mimi nakutaka.
Yeah.
I want you.
Yeah.
Has that always worked out?
Never.
Big daddy. A big daddy. Bro.
We never even saw. Hey.
It's a kuchoma.
It's okay. You've been cuffed before when you said that.
Cuffed. Yeah, of
Cuffed.
Cuffed. The curve.
no.
Umekataliwa mara ngapi? Sema ukweli. We are here to.
You know.
When you hate her. That's the way.
Tumemuona. Tena ni heta sana.
He's just keeping it real.
I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100. Unaona? Mimi sizi mbona mwanaume akwena woga ku approach them like literally kwambie
Si tunauliza.
If I was a nigga,
How many times
never
have you
approached.
done
Ningekuwa very bitchless.
for real.
If I was a nigga, I'd have been bitchless. Things like, even the small things like, hey, kick me down, never get up.
Nilmaina anasema like he has never like ajai katia dem all entire life. So anasema like madem do mu approach. So for you, has that whatever happened? Have you approached a guy like before? Like me? You know, ulistele kwa DM.
You know, it sounds hypocritical because my first podcast episode, I told a story and I said how like I approached a guy and I got carved. It wasn't my story.
Wow.
It wasn't my story.
Guys, why you have
It wasn't my story.
How is that?
It wasn't my story. I lied. I lied. It was someone else's story.
But how Jawai?
I've never shot my shot. I'm scared. But unasikia saizi nikisema if I was a nigga, I would have been bitchless. I don't think ningewahi kuwa na hiyo confidence ya approach msee na niambie no.
But
Like, what do you mean no? Kwani nakaa aje?
me don't.
I think as make about
You know, no is a really bad
I feel like the first time you approach someone, the no comes from either how you look, how you're dressed, something. Unajua, the first thing that they saw, that's when they say no.
But how do you take
wanaume
one?
tumezoea. What do you think when are out here drinking bana day and night? Umekataliwa left, right and center kila kona.
If you're drinking because of women, hey,
Are you drinking?
and you want to be a billionaire,
Hizi clubs zimejaa.
you want to be a billionaire, women are the problem.
Yeah.
Unajua hii maisha venye kuna mashida
I'm
mingi.
telling this guy. I swear kama hii dunia tungekuwa na wanawake, tungekuwa kwa umare. I
I
swear.
feel like if women... Let me tell you, if women are your problem, you're the problem.
Me. I don't
Unajua
have- I don't
venye
have
hii
any
world
problems.
kuna bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
acha nikwambie, let me tell
And
you something.
women,
No, let me tell you something. Skia.
Mwanaume-
Unajua ni
like-
ukweli, there's bigger things to worry about, but we don't want to worry about them. Unasikia? Una get point yangu?
that doesn't make sense.
We don't want to, as in we want, tunajua there's bigger things to worry about, but
But
tunataka.
you don't want to worry about the
But
bigger things.
if we
You want to worry
I
about
feel
the
like-
women.
Yeah.
I feel like
Natural, sijui mbona, trust me. And when
they get point where like guys shouldn't be. Me feel like guys should be worried.
Who will save the youth?
Jehovah.
Who will save the youth?
Jehovah. Jehovah honey.
Jehovah honey is nasty.
But me no, kama tungekuwa na women kwa hii dunia, mi ningekuwa personally, there's a day I was trying, nilikuwa naambia friends wangu, mimi kama kungekuwa na wanawake hii dunia ningekuwa MP. Because I know how much I've spent on women. I sick then.
Now how much have you spent like on your girl? Because unampendanga sana.
Say 5
When's the last time you were in a relationship?
Even a relationship, sahi.
Oh,
no,
hey,
so upenda
sorry.
ya personal.
Sawa, pole basi. Pole mhesh.
No, unaongea hivi.
Utaachwa?
Hey,
Kwani you uko proud?
Personal life. Said it's called proud. It's personal life. Unajua
Me now.
mingine.
Do I look single or taken?
I don't want to
Think what?
answer
Let me ask.
I plead the fifth.
No one who's taken can ask anything like that.
Bro, do I look single or taken?
Hakuna mtu akoteke anaweza ongeza kitu kaya hiyo. So 100% you're single.
And it's okay. It's okay. You know, people make it look like being single is a disease.
Yeah.
Peace out.
So it's fun. They make
One like this.
for men it's different. Wanafanya ikendi kama kuwa taken. It's worse. Ni kama ni vibaya sana kuwa taken.
I feel like I've seen that differently because the guy friends I have, if guys are in a relationship, genuinely wanajua mi yake anapenda udem, it's like okay, that's great for him. It's only like watu that make banter sa zile, who nigga apendi udem.
But I don't think so. Venye mi uchomewa.
Maybe they're jealous.
Where are those guys from? Where are those guys?
Maybe they're jealous.
What's
Maybe.
like the dream date you've ever like wanted to be on?
Dream dates.
Yeah.
What's your dream date? Simple question.
How you want to go on a date with me or something?
Off the top of my head. Chris Brown shirtless. I'm joking. Wait. Okay, seriously.
Okay, on a serious note, yeah.
Dream date. Realistically,
Mm-hmm.
off the top of my head, it's crazy.
Not realistically. Anything you can think of.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like I'd want so many things at once. Nimeanza kufikiria very many things at once. Because I also kind of like simple things that are romantic, but also like exaggerated things, but also romantic. Like, like imagine a picnic and da-da-da, the nigga thought it through. Maybe he's gotten like your favorite book and everything. But also at the same time, like, imagine being on a yacht or a boat or something. That would be nice. That would be nice, yeah.
In Nairobi kuna kama wao. Are there guys like that who can take you on date?
You said I don't have to keep it realistic.
Oh, okay.
What's that in Nairobi?
Nimesema Chris Brown shirtless. Unapata wapi? Sikuwa nakuwa realistic.
Lakini si yako na Chris Brown shirtless.
The Rick and Morty is nice.
With this kizi bro ako na kitambi. What are you eating, bro?
Women. I'm eating women, yeah.
The AIDS rate is high.
Yeah?
The AIDS rate is high. I'm just saying.
Me, I'm safe.
I'm mwogopi mnakula tu. Mnakula.
What is
Mtakula wewe kula.
anything.
But me don't like. But I'm on my celibate journey for like a very long time.
What do you mean celibate? Unamaanisha unanyimwa ama unanyimana?
Staki tu.
Critical question. Unamaanisha unanyimwa ama unanyimana?
Nanyimana.
Unanyimwa?
Nanyimana. Kwani nikwambia, kwani ushaniuliza?
Hebu tuambie. What do you mean? Unaniambia msana nakwambia kanaika hapo unamwambia no. Stay at home.
Do we never say no?
Ndio nashangaa.
So unasema tu ndo staki.
Hebu guys in the comments mtuambie kwa jamaa anasema ukweli.
What do you think? Like leo staki. Nikikwambia leo staki.
Ati leo staki.
Leo staki.
Mie watu anytime bana hata saa 7 usiku. Dunga tenje.
But for you like
Wewe ndio kwa relationship. Hey, wasi ningekuwa nega wasi.
Just saying.
Just kidding.
I'm just kidding. What's the craziest date you've ever been to?
Craziest date. This was like a while ago though. After I broke up with my first boyfriend, like in between these fast breakups. We went out on a date, and after the date, he snapped me with the receipt, and I didn't see. And the worst thing about it, he wasn't my type.
What do you mean?
When I pulled up to the date, he was short.
Short.
I'm not trying to I'm not trying to like body shape. This is.
Short and sweet.
Let me tell you. The thing is, at the time, I wasn't aware men can be that short. Ngoja.
Baba.
I wasn't aware of.
Well, I'm just kidding.
Short go higher.
He was shorter than me.
For real.
Like way shorter.
But you're tall, bana.
I'm 5'6". I'm average.
Oh, I'm
I'm like,
I think
So he was shorter than me. He was shorter than
am I average? I'm kidogo past average because 5'5" is average, yeah.
shorter than me.
And then, okay, but not just that's only in Kenya because Kenya average height of men is like 5'8",
Joko.
and other countries it's like 6 foot. So only in Kenya is where I'm tall.
Well,
Yeah,
have you seen him? Like,
She has
he's
seen,
taller than me.
she has seen me.
He's slightly taller than me.
are you
I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
I'm not. Bana hiyo masada tumekuwa hapa ujaniona.
Nimekuwa nikikuguess, nimekuwa nikimguess.
Bana keep your eyes.
kwani hiyo ni-
Nah, but let me tell you, no, this guy was way short. He was shorter than me, like, yeah.
Like 4 feet.
And then at the time,
more?
I don't know, because my first boyfriend was really tall. He was 6'4".
What?
My dad is 6'6", so I'm used to like tall men around. So me personally, I just register that men can be short.
Basi me I'm not short. Kama uja notice I'm not short.
Kuna
See, register nimezoea,
kuna kwa dwarf.
nimeadapt.
Dwarf guy.
So when we got to,
Mhm.
I think, did I get to the restaurant before him? No. He got there before me. And then I called him and I told him I'm outside at the parking. And then he was like, okay, let me come out and get you. So I'm waiting. Then I see someone on
That
the
was-
phone. I can't say because atajua.
Atajani.
Maybe atajua.
You still talk.
Well, yeah. We're friends now. Like, not really friends. Just, and as I respond to vitu zangu on IG. I mean, as I respond to vitu zake on IG. But yeah. I hope.
Okay,
What I'm saying is not
okay.
me.
Wait a minute. Ulikuwa disappointed because he was short ama juu alikuachia bill.
That I didn't say that in the bill.
Alikuwa tulisema alikupatia
And he took a picture of me with the bill. But before we get to that, so I got to the place, short, and I was like, oh. So now when I'm coming into the car, I'm like, oh, okay.
like
So at that point, I'm like, anyway, he was interesting when we were talking.
Or just like online.
We were talking for a while.
Online, yeah?
So I was like, okay, he was interesting when we were talking. So we must,
don't you guys look at the husband?
that's what I'm saying. So I went back inside the restaurant because I was, because I was like, okay, the height, yeah, crazy, but at least we can still sit down and talk. Like Najua, conversation is a flow. Like see a thing say anabu. Like conversation is a flow. Once at the restaurant, well, it wasn't that bad, but also not the same. It wasn't the same. I don't know. There's something about meeting people. It's like I don't know. Maybe it's the first time nervousness or something. I don't know.
Wana mnaifanya kwa restaurant inaifanya inakuwa inafanya nervousness inakuwa like anxiety inakuwa too much.
Shouldn't that be easier at a restaurant? Like there's a bunch of people around. We can talk about anything. Hey, you can even start dissing the person at the next table. Hey, joke something. Quite hard I met my first boyfriend. That's how we genuinely. Yeah.
So like for you, like you've never like been in a relationship with a guy like you've met like physically first. It's always been like online, like
No.
meeting guys online.
Actually, every guy I've been in a relationship with, I've met. I've never met anyone from social media. This was the first time from social media.
So what exactly was crazy about that?
Oh yeah, so now after the conversation was not flowing, nothing was flowing. And then afterwards he snaps me, he takes a picture with me and the receipt and then posts it on his Snapchat.
With the caption?
Sikumbuki caption, but nakumbuka tu homies wangu wakinipigia afterwards wakicheka. Wakisema unasema was he dead short nigga.
You guys are
They cooked me. Like, it was just embarrassing because my mom post na receipt. Alafu usianze say naka.
Bado unakuwa embarrassed because he's short.
No, mbona naka ni kama unanifeed bana. Kwani mama nilishangi kwetu.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was like. Also, me personally, I'm not the type of person who posts certain things on social media.
You prefer like to keep it.
Exactly. Even me, when it comes to my own stuff, I don't post myself evil. Like, strongly very open about myself on socials. Exactly. So when someone else very invasive, I was like, I didn't like that.
No.
But yeah, that was the craziest date. I don't know that I've never been on a crazy date because after that, anyone else has been my boyfriend. So.
Have you ever been to a
So like, be like it's a no.
No, I just said I'm going home. I was like, yeah, it was fun. Then we just didn't talk. We didn't talk for a while. Yeah, we didn't talk for a while. Even him, he never liked. Aquana press could reach out.
Yeah, I think everybody
If I put a man,
I think even him, maybe he felt the vibe wasn't picky. Maybe even in him, he has his own POV, by the way. Unajua pia mimi naweza kuwa na POV yangu na yako na POV yake.
me like
But then when you umesema what's the closest unaweza sema the date to shy and the closest to shy on like your dream date with closest?
With my ex.
extravagant.
You talk about him a lot.
Talk about him a lot is nasty one. Nasty one. I've just mentioned him. Just the other ex was my first boyfriend when I was like Ukoma 19. This one is like my recent.
You're using him as an example now.
Hey, I mentioned him a lot is nasty. Hey, one is I feel special, so someone.
As I back on the game, like I miss you.
Yeah, that was the closest. That was the closest. We were in Coast at the time, and there was like a boat, and we did like a whole boat thing. And it
Just the two of you.
was nice. I mean, his homies were somewhere on the boat, but
Some of the boat.
yeah, but it was just the two of us. Yeah,
It was close to where I think.
it was close. It was close. It was close. It was nice. It was nice.
Where Mombasa or like
We were in Kilifi. Kilifi.
But up to think of it,
What's
very
with
first you
sweets?
your Diani.
I like Kilifi. Kilifi is like, even like how Nanyuki used to be for Nairobi, like shaggy, alafu tena saizi inakaa very fancy with the ranches and everything. I feel like that's what Kilifi is. So I really like Kilifi. I would move to Kilifi. I would move to Nanyuki. I'd move back to Nanyuki.
Or actually, like, I was to ask you, like, if you had to move out of Nairobi, where else could you ever go? Like
Nanyuki.
Kenya, Nanyuki. Why Nanyuki?
I was raised in Nanyuki when I was growing up, yeah.
But then we're
And
going.
then now it's very, you know.
We're going to Nanyuki by the next month for my piano. Make sure you grab your tickets and we go there for fun.
Oh, shameless plug. You want this idea?
Yeah, we go there. We have a good time Nanyuki. I'm a piano this month. Around October. Yeah, so why Nanyuki though? Oh, you're region.
Okay, yeah. It feels homey. That's also
hadi mi my vacation sai Kenya neza vacation kazotaka kwenda sai Kenya nenda
Nanyuki.
really
Kisumu dala.
Kisumu is too hot. Mimi nasema
kuna nini
even
kuna nini
it's really improved though. It's improved.
what do you mean a whole
A
lake
beautiful city.
what do you mean beautiful city ni nini iko kwa Nairobi
Nini? Bro, kwa kuna manyash bro.
tunaenda kwa Jianyash
But anyway, like
We've lost
aside, aside from the banter, Kisumu is a really beautiful city.
it is but I seriously say it's like a vacational
Atino, have you ever been to Kisumu?
Nimepitia na uzuri.
bro unajua kuna lake hadi Machakos
Machakos kuna lake. Machakos kuna maji.
nani alisema hivyo bedhi ni myth hiyo ni myth that's a myth mimi nakuanga Machakos daily bana hiyo ni myth Machakos
Daily na uko hapa sahi.
azini nanga
You know when men lie. Like uko hapa sahi but tunakuwa Machakos daily.
mimi nataka Machakos sana unajua sisi tunaishi Machakos so mimi na Machakos sana Machakos bana kuna lakes kuna rivers kuna bana
Say that it kuna rivers. Kisumu.
but ni nini utaenda kupeleka huko
Okay.
Hey,
First of
ni rivers and lakes nafanya mfight hivi.
oh man.
Nanyuki join the chat. Naweza wangalia. Si tuko na ranches.
ranches wa
And horses.
kwenye najua kuna nyuki ndio so bana
And horses. You're gonna
have bosses
that's so
You have to be careful when they say the word horses. Like says like you have
bana unafikiria mbali
I'm just saying.
hiyo malaya na utoe hapa. Na hiyo malaya.
Make my life that's a different title kali. Na hiyo malaya utoe hapa.
but you're just saying
I'm just saying. But Kisumu is beautiful. No, they want to make like is it Eldoret a city?
Didn't they already make it? It's already a city. You mseti unasema Eldoret, mseme city. Eldoret. Hatuna wakati. Nimepewa hatuna wakati.
doesn't like Eldoret city
But me
Why is it a city? Just because msi anatoka huko.
but na kwa
amekuwa
Developed wapi?
inakonga na like
Because mimi si kuona difference ya huko na Kakamega.
wallahi
Kakamega though is like
Si basi mfanye Kakamega iko city.
But Machakos ni city. Machakos ni
For
city.
mine.
Machakos si city yetu.
Machakos ni city.
Si city. Ni city.
If everyone wants to start screaming for their city to be a city, unajua
Machakos ni kwa city.
yote itakuwa
Kiingia Machakos ndikango Machakos city.
Si Machakos County. Inakuwa Machakos County.
Machakos city.
Machakos County.
Kiingia Machakos town.
Ni county. Ndio.
Hapana, si pia Nairobi ni county kwani?
Ebu.
Nairobi si Nairobi.
You're a
county.
liar, and you know you're lying with a
can
straight
lie.
face. That's a problem.
Man can lie.
And I'm missing a
What do you mean I'm lying with that straight face? I'm not a liar.
That's not correct. See, but I don't trust you, Nick.
What do you mean I'm lying with a straight face? I don't lie.
But anyway, aside from like Nairobi, like, because I know like outside like Nairobi, where have you been to? Like you said, like the party scene in this country is crazy.
Maybe I'm not really a party person. Yeah, me personally, anywhere I go, if I'm with people, we'll party like in the house or something like that. Party scene yangu ni homies wangu.
Just a
Niko na
participant.
homies wangu. The way I'm with my homies, that's where the party is.
Okay.
Otherwise, remember to have to go outside. Don't know about it.
Me feel like Eldoret, Kisumu. Hizo counties mbili sherehe huko inakuanga really crazy, really mad.
What do you mean Kisumu?
Hey, you hate the way Kisumu walks, the way Kisumu talks, the way you hate the way that they dress. Oh, chukia Kisumu. Kwani Kisumu alifanya? Which big deal pissed you off?
Funny. Mi nimetembea like 4 or 5 counties in Kenya. Hadi sisema mi ni Kenyan bana. Nairobi of course, Machakos, Weni.
Weni,
Ukambani.
the Ukambani zote.
Na Kiambu of course. I think hata zijafika 7.
I mean, nimekuwa a couple of counties.
Mine could be worse than yours. Wait,
Where have you gone to?
I've been everywhere he said. Plus, wait. Sitaki kusema kitu alafu niharibu. Neza peana the ik.
Unoverthink.
County ni gani na?
Hawataki waje kule unatoka.
Neza haribu.
Waje kule unatoka.
No, I think everybody
But you said umetoka Kakamega.
everyone knows.
How do you know umetoka?
You're from Kakamega?
Why?
Literally, Kakamega na Nyuki.
She's not. Unaona mwenye mtu alikuwa anatetea kaunti yake, yeye pia aliamua kutetea Kakamega.
Nini your tweets on?
Hallelujah.
Because how does that nini vote yes na unajua venye hata network hakuna.
Hallelujah.
Wapi kuna network LD?
Are you serious?
Where are you asking that? We are Gen Z, but we are no longer.
We're not, yeah.
What? That
We
was
don't see tribe.
Yeah, we don't see
We
tribe.
don't see tribe.
Yeah, we don't. We're tribeless.
You are a Luo. What do you
I'm
mean?
just- I'm just Glow.
Just a Kenyan. She's just a Kenyan.
I'm just a Kenyan, I'm just Glow.
You're glow. You're glowful. You're glowful. Hey, but anyway, Nairobi scene, like, is there anything you like about the Nairobi culture?
You know, I feel like we really downplay the whole Nairobi, Kenya. We're very lucky, considering terms that we don't get like weird weather conditions. Like if you're someone who's traveled like around the world, like you've genuinely seen like Kenya is very beautiful for one. It's very easy to live in for two. Other than politicians too, we really have it great here. We genuinely really have it great. I feel like what we would downplay and what who are very not that thingy of people just want things because they don't even know what they want. You just want it because socially umefunzwa want hiyo. Umefunzwa socially or European countries are the best or being outside is the best. Exactly. So you don't even know why you want to be in the European countries. You just want to be in it because because ukiliza I'm saying. But other than that, we have everything here. It's just
Nairobi
just our government. It's just our government that ruins it. But honestly, we have it very great here.
even with the for two,
Very
with the two, like literally.
Get out, man.
Be so
But
serious.
nilikuwa namwambia last episode, as in hiyo influence ya majui na pia imetufanya tunakuwa blinded.
It's a lot. It's even when you sit down and you think about why a lot of people are like depressed. A lot of people our age are depressed when it comes to like career-wise, school-wise, and stuff like that. You find people don't genuinely know what they want.
Yeah.
People will get into things knowing socially what they're taught to want.
Yeah.
Social media ilikufunza utake hiyo dara, uende shule ufanye ukwe successful, or unafaa kupitia this route ndo ukwe successful, when in reality a bunch of us have to go through a hard time to be successful. Maybe your road might not be as smooth as someone else's. Maybe your road has to be bumpy for you to be successful. But then people see, oh, my road is bumpy, so I'm not going to be successful. Then give up in between. So you didn't even try because you decided, oh, socially this is not right. Like, siezi post you got a social media wase waone waseme ati udemali work hard kufikia shit yake, because haikai Instagrammable, haikai socially acceptable and all that. And that's what leads a lot of people into sadness. Like, we don't even know what we want. People don't even know what they want in relation. Should I catch me and say, what do you actually genuinely want? What do you want? What do you want from life? Whether it's relationship-wise, friendship-wise, whatever-wise. People don't know. People will tell you things that they've just read, things that they've read, things that they've seen that are socially acceptable. They think that's how things are supposed to be. When in reality, everyone has their own experience. Everyone has to have their own experience. Maybe some maybe 2-3 people who have similar experiences, but it might not be, you might not be the fourth. You won't be the fourth.
So what,
you have your own experience.
So what makes you happy aside from me? Aside from me, what makes you happy?
It's a cricket in the room. What makes me genuinely happy?
Yeah.
Hobbies.
Hobby-wise?
Yeah.
Like generally in life, like what makes you happy? Yeah.
What makes me happy?
What do you really want to do?
After me, yeah.
Those are two different questions.
You mean after him?
No. You asked me what makes me happy. Like, what do I want to do that makes me happy? And then you asked me what makes me happy. Those are two different questions.
Okay.
But okay, what makes me happy is, that's difficult. That's a difficult question.
Can't you say your boyfriend?
I don't have one. I've been single for 2 years. That's what I know. What makes me happy? I don't know. That's what I would say.
Celibacy journey. Ask him.
I'd say my mom. My mom makes me happy. Quality time with my mom. Quality time with my animals makes me happy.
You have pets?
I have 8 cats and 4 dogs. My mom got another dog. Yeah.
8 cats.
8 cats and 4 dogs.
4 dogs. Wow. I don't even have one.
What makes me happy is me discovering myself every time I discover myself. Every time, whether good or bad, me getting to know myself more makes me very happy. It makes me very content because I can sit down and confidently say, no one can tell me anything about myself. I wasn't sure. Flaws zangu, my goods and my bads, I've already accepted them. I'm very confident in myself. So I guess that makes me happy with me. Just learning myself, being myself throughout, getting to know myself as well.
And confidence is the most important thing.
It is. Because you can be played through life if you don't have confidence.
Yeah. And I feel like no one ever gets like to a point like they have discovered themselves fully. Yep.
You're never fully confident. You never discover yourself fully. Exactly. That's why I usually wonder, when we met these people who are usually like, oh my God, you're so different. Why are you acting like that? You won't expect me to go last week. Hey, what's this we're talking about?
Because I feel like you need to adapt to changes. You shouldn't be comfortable to where you are.
Facts. As a human, the only way you survive in life is being an adapter. You're always going to go through situations where you need to be an adapter. There's no way ati normal to. You have to be an adapter. You have to be okay being different. You have to be okay. Tomorrow, unaweza fanya anything random. Unaweza kuwa anything random. You don't even expect it. You don't plan your life. You don't plan anything. It's anything random that can happen to you tomorrow. You have to be an adapter. That's the only way you survive in this
Big shout out to Savara. He has a song called Changes Bigger. Have you ever listened to it, Bide?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hi, Savara.
but Savara,
That son.
Yeah, even when I came here, you said you're a big fan of Savara.
Like he's like a son. He like follows him everywhere.
Savara and me are like married. We're like this.
We're not semi.
Is it bad?
Chat, is it gay to be married to a man?
So gay, bana.
I don't want to be married to a I mean, I'm just saying we're close.
Kwani he's a one.
Samara. That's
Someone.
the artist. Yeah, he's a man.
And you said you're married.
Oh, not
No, I'm asking him what he
not,
said.
not like married to him like that. Like, no.
I'm not attacking you. Me personally, I'm on your side. That's why I said, chat, is it gay to be married to a man? It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay to be like.
But to Miruka so fast.
in reality, me, I can't be.
No, don't explain. Don't explain.
In reality, seriously, somebody to another man. Of course. But it's okay to do anything you want.
Tulikuwa tunaongelelea by the counties, different counties in Nairobi. Do you think Nairobi is overrated?
I think I already answered. Kwani answer yangu ilikuwa nini? Nikisema we have it good here.
Guys like embracing the foreign culture.
In fact, I think it's very underrated because my mom does real estate. Well, now she's kind of retired. She only wants to like with her high-end clients. But before, when she had like so many expatriates coming in because she used to work with the UN and all that, they would always say how it's great here. Always. UN. These are people who've traveled everywhere. Everywhere. Unajua you work for the UN, basically traveling yako ni free.
Yeah.
They've gone everywhere. And they'll say, this is the best. It's the best climate-wise, even environment-wise. Unajua, like, that's what I'm saying. The only thing that ruins it for us here is our government. Our government, the politicians, the greed, the corruption that goes on here. Otherwise, if we didn't have that, just picture us being rosy. My life is finally rosy. Ingekuwa very different.
Tungekuwa Los Angeles.
Well,
Los Angeles.
But I don't like there's this perception.
Mama tuanze tu kuchapa wasi. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're just saying. But there's this perception of guys like saying like they want to like move out of Kenya to like go like get their dreams elsewhere.
I feel like when you say that you're only going to move out of it, you're going to come back. You'll make the money, but you'll come back for sure. As anyone who's traveled knows, you're going to come. You're going to come back. There's so much you're going to miss in Kenya, from the food alone, if it's in car plastic.
To the women.
Definitely the women. Food, the women.
Ukienda Majuta.
There's just something.
Of Course. Kenyan babes always.
What are you trying to say about Kenyan women?
No, just asking. No, ukienda Majuta means Kenyan men.
I'm not dating a Kenyan man, so that has nothing to do with me.
You want a Kenyan man? Even me.
It's just not anything.
Who broke? Who broke?
It's just not anything.
Even me.
It's just not anything.
Okay. Who broke you?
Is your girlfriend Kenyan?
I just say she's Latino.
I feel like unachoma kwa hii episode. I feel like unachoma kwa hii episode. But you are in danger, my brother.
It's just a show.
Unamwambia hivyo na nakubali.
Even for your podcast, what's the one thing you ever say like, and like your guy ever came to you for it?
I always tell my niggas not to listen to my podcast, but
Wow, get broken or something.
They must listen to it.
No, because like I'm not even talking about you like that. I'm talking about the experience more. So you get, and I might share how I felt, and also share how you felt. But then the one thing about people, as much as I even say how I felt and I say how he felt, people are like, no, you said how you felt. Like, people always don't take it as nimesema tu experiences zetu zote wawili and what I learned from it. Yeah. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just saying the experience and what I learned from it. But people take it as an attack all the time. So yeah, so I usually just say, don't. For the sake of both of us and the peace, usisikize podcast. Because I'm always going to be like, oh, this happened to me. I never, if anyone listens to my podcast, they know I don't bash anyone on my podcast. I just say the experience, what I learned. I never bash the other person. Never bash the other person. Never. Exactly. There's always two sides of the story. There's always how you experience it and how someone else experienced it. Now, even when you mean the experience, now when you immediately learn from it. Yeah. See, just when you only experience and when you only learn from it. So, see, attack at all. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful with you. I don't mention anyone's name. I don't say anything. But you see, now if you start listening to the episode, and now you start feeling some type of way. Hata heri sikiza episode, alafu kujua uniongeleshe. But now when you start feeling some type of way, it's like, but you can't talk about this. Kwani experience pia ni yangu.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
I also experienced it. I went through it. I learned through it. I grew from it. Why can't I share it? Like, as long as I'm not bashing the next person, where's the crime? Exactly. So, yeah, I usually just say don't listen to my episodes. But before, when I started podcasting, there was an episode where someone talked about someone who I was with. Yeah, that one was messy. It wasn't even me talking about them. That one was messy. But yeah.
Wow. Someone like ujamaa ongelele
kama sasa let's say now.
Tabia na kukataza.
Mimi tu ujamaa.
Are you guys friends?
Yeah, we're friends.
Why? Maybe ask.
I'm joking. It was a joke. Get the joke.
Bwana umeita wewe mjamaa. Nada tu wewe mjamaa. Hata uliita jina fan.
We bana.
Daudi hani.
Bana.
Like me, one is Anita my honey. Call me honey,
But she won't.
Are you the one saying I'm a honey?
She won't, man.
Are you glow? Are you glow? Glow. Call me honey.
You want to be glow for the day?
Can you call me honey? I feel good. Hey honey.
Can't say that.
Oh my day.
Guys, it's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We've been episode 17 of the Open Minds podcast. But anyway, is there anything you like Nairobi, is all about the culture is all about.
But there's something in Nairobi that has been trending. Nairobi kuna a lot of street food. Street food. Do you know last?
I do, but selectively.
What do you mean selectively?
I have like a smoky guy, even says yenda kwa sengine.
So you trust him?
Yeah.
Why
did you raise your eyebrows like that? So you trust him, huh? You trust him.
You can never trust these guys. Yeah.
No, but he's so clean. He's actually so clean. He used to be outside my mom's house.
But you know what? I also worked at a hotel. In fact, I also really try business at hotel kiasi. I'll tell you, nitakwambia tu kweli, we are not clean.
My friend's brother alikuwa anafanya hiyo mambo ya health inspector. That guy could never eat outside. He could never eat outside, and he always used to tell us the things he's seen. But when he was telling us, he was like the things he's seen in town. And of course in town I'm expecting it to be dirty. But he was like everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I was like everywhere. It's like these restaurants, if you know what's behind restaurants, you wouldn't be eating from them.
There's a guy, this guy. Kuna mse flani wa street food wa mturau mse ukula kwake. Na nampenda sana, nilikuwa namwambia mse. Mimi nikiwa high school nilikuwa naenda kwa the same guy. Amekuwa for years. Now wase hawatokangi. Hawatoki for stations zao. Naweza kuwa hapo hata 20 years.
And they must earn good money. Because like the guy I'm telling you, he used to, well, I guess he still does. He parks his truck like inside my mom's compound.
It's a truck. As you are talking about Kibandaskis.
Yes, I'm talking about those food guys outside. Oh, smoky. Your car. Okay. The cards.
Why would you call it a truck?
The cards truck. Same thing. But anyway, yeah. So by the time like we're calculating how many chapos, because the lady now who used to four my mom's like sheets and too heavy, like the big curtains and the stuff. She was making for him chapos, and she'd sell for him chapos during ngapi at how much. So I was like, if she's selling that much for him, alafu tena years use it at chapo moja 20 bob. Alafu tena smoky zake, because I was telling my mom, I think smoky ilikuwa like 70 bob, but 75 bob at the time.
Moja 75.
Yeah, I think 75 bro.
Lini? When?
Kwani
Sasa imekuwa 74.
Moja ni 40.
At 40. Bro,
Where do you go?
wapi smocha tuende?
Unakula kanya 45.
40. Hata smoky now.
Sana, smocha ikienda sana inafaa kuwa 50.
Haiwezi.
Say
imepanda.
You see those things that they were advertising the other day on the news, they were saying it
But it's smocha just a smoky and chapo and some salad ndani salad ndani.
But me
unabangi wapi?
Miss kulanga street food anymore.
When's the last time you ate street food?
Hadi juzi but nakulanga tu.
Na ulinunua smocha for nini?
40.
Asikulangi smocha, nakulanga trolley.
Mbona upendi smocha bro? Smocha ni kama smocha is
kula street food ni kule kitu yenye najua maybe kama smokies. But unajua at least smokies, unajua the worst thing inaweza happen to them ni kama ilianguka chini na akayokota akaeka hapo.
Inaweza kuwa nyama ya paka. What do you mean?
bro guy so me acha nikwambie
Did they actually use nyama ya paka for real? Wouldn't that smell funny? Hiyo nyama. Na uliona wapi wakitrofia hiyo nyama ati?
see but
Uliona
but mimi kenye nasema naweza kula the safest thing ya kula ni smoking. Hata siwezi ambia niweke kachumbari. Unajua the worst thing nilianguka hadi mimi nilikuwa na nini zilikuwa bana zinainuliwa hivi zinamwagika hapo zote. Sasa hapo kulikuwa labda na panyime unaziokota that's the worst thing. But for hizi vitu zingine kama kebab trust me guys
kebab inakuanga minced mayai na
mayai baking inafunga na unga
Anazeti bora kujua.
inakuwa na bread crumbs
unakula tu.
Unakula.
Unakula wewe kula.
Unakula yote. Unakula mtu yoyote tu. Hakuna yeye. Unakula. Unakula. Hii imekudwa. But anyway, like me smocha is everything. Me literally naweza kula smocha like every single day, anytime.
lakini ni Eastlando tobacco can manage.
Wow.
It's true. You should be proud of that.
Yeah, but anyway, eat that forever.
Kwani umemtamia?
Okay. Then gabari. Ani this
Hey.
let me tell you. But then let me tell you something. Acha nikwambie kitu kwanza usiwahi kula nje. Acha nikwambie kitu usiwahi kula nje samosas. Usiwahi kula samosas.
Ndio anaanza takanyao.
Unapenda samosa.
Advice mingi.
Mbuza.
What do you mean nilikula hapa nje? Nilikula samosa ya 70 bob na nasema nilikula. Unajua samosa
Samosa ya 70 bob ni samosa moja. Hey, moja ni crazy.
Yeah, sisikie. So me. Unajua samosa
Ni smocha.
Susikie. Acha nikwambie. Listen guys. Unajua samosa, acha nikwambie mimi nilikuwa na make.
Unakuja na nini?
Na mimi naweza kukwambia. Na mimi naweza
different about.
kwa na make samosas. Na najua ukarabati yote ufanywa na samosas. Unajua
Karabati.
nikiwaambia hivyo wengine hata mtaikula tena. Unajua unaonanga like lungs, unajua lungs za mbuzi za ng'ombe, hizi parts zenye za azikulikangi, hizo parts za huku, parts zenye mse hazikula.
Hizo ni parts gani? Juu literally mimi
But can't you taste those parts?
No, you can't. Lungs za ufai kukula, kuna parts zingine za huku ufai kukula.
Mbona?
Zinaminsiwa.
Mimi sijua.
Nilizani kwa maybe wengine mtaikula. So mna miss. Unajua you know how cheap zinakuanga? Like unaweza pata a kilo inakuanga how much? 50 bob.
Kilo moja.
Yeah. Kilo moja na 50 bob hizo vitu. Zina
Seribio toast.
Mbona uko tempted kununua hiyo kilo moja? Kabisa like andeza pitia.
Kwanza acha niambie kuhusu hizi mutura. Unaona hizi mutura zenye mnakulanga atiko na misa. Mimi sikulangia nini na kwa.
You guys like the mutura that's damu.
Mimi prefer the
Yeah, Miss Wit ndo worse. Yeah, Miss Wit ndio worse.
The damu one is nice, yeah?
me like that.
Ya matumbo it's nice. Yep. Hey, but
Matumbo?
You don't like matumbo? Why? Matumbo is very...
matumbo ikiamua kuharibikia bro, utapenda.
Are you guys being for real?
Really dead from starvation.
Me unaweza ni you can remove everything in the world. But matumbo bro? Kwanza ile kuna red soup or something.
No, watch it sufferance. You can remove anything from the world or kuachia matumbo.
Matumbo.
So unaweza toa bacon alafu wakuachia matumbo.
Of course.
Hadi mimi.
Of course.
Sio pamoja. Hapo tuko pamoja.
Poverty speaking.
No, but
Na msi.
I swear. Hadi mimi nakulanga bacon na matumbo na prefer kukula.
Ati bacon na matumbo.
Hadi nimekula bacon na matumbo. Na prefer kukula.
Umesema na you said ati unaweza toa anything in the world. Alafu baki na matumbo.
Slow down. Guys waking. You're saying guys with matumbo up. Just poverty.
That's not what I said. It's just.
Why? But
Unataka kuforce agenda.
I'm not forcing any agenda.
You can't say. So watoe pork. Ubaki na matumbo.
But then you eat pork. Unakulanga pork?
Me.
You know how?
But I'm just me what I was saying.
Mwache kelele yako.
Sitaki kuharibia watu.
Unaona maji anaenda.
Si pork imetoka kutoka
Pork is bad.
I almost said
Pork
cows.
is bad. Man, just tell you pork is bad. True. Pork is
But you're supposed to deworm after you take pork.
pork.
Like if you
pork-
take pork
pork
regular, you're
is the
supposed to deworm more.
The worst meat you can eat, pork.
Why?
Unaweza pata hizo worms.
Naweza ona pork hata imepikwa hivi, imewekwa marangi, imewekwa masala. There's a place
But unapikiongwa na watu wengine ama unajipikia?
kuna place ya Kitengele nakonga na the best pork.
Sana exposed nini. That was niko na
Mbona unadanganya
hata
hivi?
nibande. Wewe barata mtezi danganya akiwa na yeye. Unajua acha nikwambie, unajua mimi najua ngezi. Unajua saa zingine unapata hadi msee anajua vitu mbaya lakini bado anafanya. Unapata
uzuri ya mafuta vikidia
Marketing.
unapatanga msee anajua vitu ni mbaya but bado
Unajua kuna kitu umesema leo ni ukweli. Hata ushtuki.
ile na ukweli.
Jina yake the last thing. The last thing umesema kwani ni jina yako, and that's crazy.
But sikieni unajua pork. Unajua najuanga about pork. Pork si ati venye inapikwa. Pork niliambiwa inakuanga na as in
It'll always have the nini.
inakuanga na nini hazitawahi kufa. Hizo hata uchemshe for like 100 hours at time. Haziwezi kufa hata 1000.
But that's true because you're told if you eat pork you need to deworm more often than
Sana kula
the regular person.
haraka unakuwa skin yako sijui inafanya nini. Kuna worms inakuanga na pork inakuanga na
worms. I don't know, dhani ukidiwa mingi una feeling very fresh.
Unaweza zichemsha for like 1000 hours na hazitatoka. So niambie kitu hata hizi toka hata uichemshe for 1000, kuna dawa inaweza toa? Hakuna, trust me. Pork inakuanga so bad. Mimi sikulangi pork since then. Wewe tulikula nayo pork last year, unasema hapa ati nilikula nayo juzi.
So tulikula nayo pork wapi?
Sengela.
Yeah. Yo pork nakonga tamu beke.
Inakuwa tabu si uongo but me saa zingine
Is it that nyama place I see people saying on Twitter?
Which one?
The Kitengela one. I don't know the name, but
They talk about pork center.
Oh.
Pork center.
people say it has nice nyama.
And I think in Canada.
Encourages nyama choma.
But there's a place for pork. But what's your favorite Kenyan food? Like what you're saying, you don't like much food.
Street food. Dang. I was about to say gideri.
Yeah, have you ever
And then
had
it's
my
not street
patua?
food 'cause he
Have
said
you-
Kenyan food.
Have you ever had my
Okay, we'll say
Smocha. I like smocha. Let's say smocha.
and eggs and those eggs?
Lakini si pia nini? Nyam chom ni street food.
In a way.
It's like a high-end street food.
Mi najua place yenye nakulanga
barbecue.
mi kuna place nakulanga nyama choma, ugali, nyama choma na kachumbari inakuwa 260. Nakulanga hapo daily guys.
I think I like smocha, but like if it's akina mtura like mtura and it's a damu one. The damu one, not the mincemeat one.
'Cause-
The mincemeat one almost killed me once.
For real.
I got bad food poisoning, bro. Master zangu zilikuwa zina purple. Nilikuwa niishi.
You know, unaona sasa she can't handle. Wewe unakulaga.
I think ilikuwa place chafu though, honestly. I think ilikuwa place chafu. It was a very random place.
Okay. Atumse?
Msa anaweza handle anything bana. You can handle anything.
Nikupeleka hiyo joint nilikula hiyo nini kidogo.
Of course I can handle. Mimi naweza handle. I
Nimekuwa
also handle glows. So msema I can handle.
It's not the time. It's not the time.
Mani compare na street food mbaya.
I can show. Then nikasema I
That's
can.
crazy.
Don't explain.
That's crazy.
For the explanation. But Kenyan food, like me don't know why you don't like matumbo. First of all, why?
Is matumbo even Kenyan food? I don't think that's Kenyan.
Okay.
What's Kenyan food? Kenyan food is githeri. Pilau is not ours. Pilau si yetu.
You like githeri? Me I like.
But then what's our own food?
I love githeri because I feel like when I was young I didn't get to eat githeri like that. Then now when I got older, I feel my mom.
You like
Unajua unasema nadanganya a lot. You say I like. Hebu ulizo msee. Mimi napenda githeri. Mimi can eat githeri asubuhi.
when I Jerry man.
Just give me my money.
Napenda githeri.
Crazy. Same though, same. Especially with githeri vizuri. When nice stew alafu
But
tena
mi sipendi
weke
ile
hapo
ambosho.
avocado.
Mi sipendi ile ambosho. Napenda ile
Yeah.
inakuwa
Me,
mixed.
I feel like I've never like gotten to like know my favorite food. But
Yeah, I know.
I feel like also
Yeah, no.
the things you liked when you were young,
I know your favorite food.
sema.
Alcohol.
staple food, Monday to Monday.
Am I lying?
Men can lie.
I'm not lying.
Men can lie.
Now you see, this is a crazy dilemma because both of them are men. Can't trust it. Suspect everybody.
I'm a man also, but I don't lie.
You know, when pause, you are a man.
Because
Chat is being a man gay.
okay. Second thoughts.
Are you guys millennials or Gen Z?
What do you think?
Millennials.
Wait.
I'm right, yeah?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because every time I say chat, I'm get.
We get. We just.
Oh, me get nini bas.
You're a
Chat
Jackson.
maanisha in comment.
Explain.
Chat maanisha then hapo kwa chat when comment.
Okay.
I get it.
What you haven't gotten it.
What
like
do you mean?
twice.
Do you act so
Yes,
old?
I've gotten it like
Do you act so old?
He didn't get it like twice.
What?
The first one when I said chat something, is it allowed to be gay? Then you were like, no, that's not what I said. You didn't get my joke.
Yeah. Are you a Gen Z?
I
Oh, unajua nilikuwa na usijaribu kuwa mfani.
No, ukiwa mrembo.
Na usijaribu kuwa
tu ukiwa
mfani.
mrembo.
I was born in 2008.
And then,
I'm joking. Naka 2008.
oh,
ningeshtuka.
ningeshtuka pia.
We are not in. Naweza pata hata we are younger than you. Maybe if you are 30.
Does it look pretty?
Do I look 30?
No.
Nakukonga na imai.
Hebu mgonge sawa. Kuna power bank hapo.
That is nasty work.
Kwani zile watu bitati.
Sikia poa nikembe naka older than I am.
Wewe ni mdogo though. Kubali tu.
But then what's the thing about women being told they look older than one of them? And then when men are being told, it's a patriarchy. Fuck men.
What
It's a patriarchy.
What reason?
Because the patriarchy makes you feel like if you look older, that means you're useless.
Yeah.
In women terms. But in men, if you look older, you're useful.
Yeah.
So it's a patriarchy. Fuck men.
What do you mean fuck man? Hapo sijaagree.
I thought it was fuck Ruto.
Funny bit. I mean, he's a man. Collectively, and then you watch it. Mkituachia tu sisi mtaona the way we'll thrive. You know the other day,
Gunpower.
the other day, I was looking.
I don't think so.
Kanasa's what?
I don't think.
Like what he's saying, like women can't be like in one.
Because most of you think muna faking sana, you fake a lot.
Is it that
You hate each other.
Maybe you just hang around horrible women.
For real.
Even men fake. Unajua, I usually hate that conversation of that, oh, women are so fake to each other. Men are also so fake to each other. Men are also so fake to other people as well. If you meet and have anything to do with the gender, it doesn't have to do. Naweza kufanya dati saizi. No one naweza nifanya dati saizi. It doesn't have anything to do with the gender. It's just your principles, exactly the way you are. It's the way you're set up. Anyone will do you dirty. Me personally,
Forget type.
that's true, Nini. Me personally, I've been in a whole guy friendship, and I was done dirty in a guy friendship. I'm paying this from
I'm just getting that joke.
10 years later. So that's what I was asking you guys. And it's funny now it's funny for them when it's not funny anymore.
Okay.
When I comprehend joke 15 years.
sorry guys. Back to the matter. What you saying?
But yeah, I was saying I've been in male friendships, and male friendships are messier than my female friendships.
For real.
Next year. How?
But call it
Bro,
because you know, man.
That's where the bitch ass nigga, the gossiping ass nigga. Nah, it may have been that, but he was gossiping way more than women even do.
What do you mean?
That's what I'm telling you.
What's your
When
mama?
you meet,
Nilipatana na nani? Anaitwa
that's what I'm saying.
Kenodia.
I'm not laughing at that. Not laughing at that one. But that's what I'm saying. When you meet sane people, it's one of the two. To check your joke. Guys, ni wendo unacheka.
Kinodia.
Zizi, sticky yo. Acha kurudia.
But mi nashanga nani walikuwa na udaku na ni mwanaume?
Niggas be like that.
Niggas, maybe.
Let me tell you, niggas be like that. And it just depends on someone's character. Kama mse ako hivyo. whether ni tame, whether ni nigga. Always ends up kusema ati, oh, girl friendships or oh, male friendships. Everyone has been done dirty by someone.
Perception is women will come together, fight against this.
And you know why people keep on always saying women? Patriarchy. Because the patriarchy wins when it divides women. Everything wins when they divide someone. Look at our government. Our government wins when it divides us as citizens. That's why they try to do that tribalism thing. Patriarchy wins when it tries to divide gender. Exactly. That's why people always think at oh, women always beefing each other. Oh, women are their own enemies. Oh, you know, women's number one enemy is another woman. That's why we're taught that from such a young age. Because then the patriarchy benefits from us fighting each other. So then men stay, exactly. If someone is a shitty person, they're just a shitty person. It doesn't have anything to do with gender. It doesn't have anything to do with gender. Come on, a boat too. Easy at you. Oh, I think, oh, babe.
Anytime.
Can you
repeat that to him?
This nigga didn't even get the reference. Anikasirisha. Na unajua ni wewe umeniita hapa.
Mimi mzee.
Hata pia wewe get know.
Antirada. But anyway, it felt good. I'm just saying. Hey, why are you laughing?
I think you podcast nafakute. I'm just saying.
Willie Brown. I'm just saying. Just saying. But yeah, like I've seen like your podcast. You've done a couple of episodes with I saw like. By the way, why did you switch like doing a visual podcast to like only audio?
I do both. It's just convenient to do audio because it's easier to edit and easier to drop quickly compared to doing visual because I'm very, very busy.
Which one do you think?
I'm just one girl.
You're just a girl.
I think both. Because me personally, both of mine do well. My audios get a huge reach and so do my visual.
When did you start?
2022? Solo. Solo was 2022 and then I also haven't been very consistent.
Oh, but you have trusted
to around the same time you broke up with someone.
Oh yeah. Well, we broke up and we were still together. We broke up visually 2023.
You broke up and you're still together. Me.
We were on and off. Yeah, it was proper now 2023.
So
how did this come for you? How did it finally come to an end?
Can't say that.
Can't say that. Nimetoka sasa.
You're too attached to him. You were.
Next question.
Now
you don't want
to be watching.
Z starting to please him.
But off air will, of course, off air will say. But you feel like there are hidden gems in Kenya, like people haven't like discovered or something?
Nairobi.
Even Kenya.
Very many. Sometimes have you ever gone like, I usually see so many places from TikTok. This place I discovered, was it end of last year? It's a book place in Karen where basically ni kama una thrift. So unaweza enda, I think the most expensive thing there was 200 bob. So you buy someone's used book or you can switch your used book with another used book. You get, so you're not paying for anything, you're just swapping. You can barter trade. Yeah, and it was really nice. So there are so many hidden gems that are perfect depending on what you like as well. If you guys watch anime, there's these conventions that happen. There's so many hidden gems. It just depends on what you like and you need to like try and tap into it and find it. Some of them are also not very loud. Some of them are also not very loud. So after before you party,
why are you marketing yourself so much, bana?
I feel like I'm a hidden gem.
Si uingie celibacy ya ukweli bana.
Si niko kwa celibacy journey.
Na mbona bado unajimwekea?
Ndio maana nasema mimi ni hidden.
How long have you been celibate?
How long do you think?
20 years.
You think? You don't know when you did not have sex anymore?
Nimekuwa kitambo.
Tunapeleka tao leo.
Tao ni kwa hizo strip clubs. Hizo mabrother. The one that ule mse alikuwa anatoka kutoka window yote ilikuwa inachomeka.
Window. Oh.
That was crazy.
That's a big guy.
Let me tell you, I'd rather die.
Why?
There's no way natoka kwa brothel alafu mnaniona. Wacha tu nichomeke huko ndani.
Hiyo ndio inaitwa chomeka huko na things zako.
Can you imagine your whole married family, everything? Alafu unaonekana kutoka kwa window acha nichomeke ndani.
But I feel like, guys, okay, it's
I would die.
Something like
Some things you accept. Maybe it was your time. Well, I accept.
it was the time to chomeka.
And as my husband, die. Usijaribu kuniembarrass. Imagine watu wa still waanze kusema ati wewe si ni bwana wa Glo ametoka. Dedi hapo ndani ama ni mimi ndakuwa. Dedi hapo ndani. Kaa huko ndani. Can you imagine seeing your husband actually coming out of that window and then another babe and then another babe? Hey.
But I feel like
Unapenda threesomes now same.
Aseme kuja rafiki yako.
Same.
But I feel like she also married women also cheat, but it's not that. No. It's a thing. Amaglo, what do you think?
I feel like you cheat just if you're a horrible person.
So you're cheating.
Cheating is not. It's not hard. It's not hard to not do. I've never cheated in my life, and I've never been tempted to cheat. Like every time I've been in a relationship, I've been very into the person.
Never cheated in exam or something.
I'm just
cheat.
I'm just speechless because sijui kama nitaamini.
You see, that's the problem. People who do it always think that you can't do it. It's like even the first time when I was telling my homies I'm going celibate. This was after my second relationship. Yeah, I told my homies I'm going celibate. Like, you know, like staki kuifanya anymore. Staki. It's not fun. Sex for me is not even fun. Generally, I don't like being touched and all of that. Yeah. So sex for me is not fun like that. The way for other people it might be. So I said to my homies, I'm going celibate, and my homies are like, you're lying. And I was like, nadanganya haje kama nakonga na nyinyi kila siku. Kwani na sneak around alafu na have sex sangapi? You know, like nakonga na nyinyi 25/8. How am I lying about it? Yeah. But there's always people who'll be like, nah, you're lying. Ain't no way. Because maybe for you it's hard. And then you're looking at someone else like, there's no way you're doing that.
Yeah, but it's hard. They actually ask me, hey, celibacy for like 2 years.
That's always easy. Otherwise,
but for women,
Juni hard. Ni maisha ngumu.
It's simpler kuliko for men.
But
is it really? Just control your clock.
You can't.
You know, I've never been a man, so I don't know.
Yeah, we can't.
I can't swear.
As in,
you can't having sex with yourself.
Me hata mina shanga.
Well, it depends on the celibacy you're trying to practice, but you're.
What do you mean?
The main celibacy, you're not supposed to even masturbate.
Oh.
So it's supposed to be you controlling those urges.
Bona mimi nika hivi ni ambaye nataka kuwa celibate. Kwani nalipwa? Why?
Mbona ni lazima have sex? You see? That's another thing I was saying. Society has taught you sex is fun, and it's just
once usha come like
yeah. Like, you know, let me tell you something. Unaona sahi mind zetu zinakwanga ziko in such a way that akili yako ikisha angalia I swear utafanya anything productive until you do. You won't. So you have to let.
Don't you think that's an obsession? That's wrong. You can't be living life like that. Until you have to do it until.
Why do you think we need our wife as men?
That's disgusting. I hope no nigga ever wants me as a wife for that. That's very
because
disgusting.
Every man, as in kila mwanaume, lazima let your nut off, bana. So that's your.
I don't think that's a healthy way of living, though.
Your cock can overwhelm your mind. As in,
so your dick is controlling you, not you controlling your dick.
And it's natural. So
it's not natural. Don't say that. It's not natural.
Trust me, as in.
There's people who don't. There's people who are not controlled by their cock. There's people like Joey Badass who've been on podcasts and they talk about how they don't finish. Nah, they can just control it. You see, now that's the thing. Because society has taught you if you're not fucking, you're gay.
I know about society, but some things
it's self-control. It's self-control.
I think
it's self-control.
Okay, maybe
it's self-control.
Maybe, but
it's self-control. What do you mean you can't do anything if you don't?
I cannot.
Then you lack self-control, and that's crazy.
It's not self-control. As in, okay, unaweza amua utafanya kitu. Okay, utaenda job. but as in bado akili yako itakuwa tu
Wewe kwani ukuwa mtu hii ukuwa class 1 ukuwa na masturbate?
because I had never tried it.
Hata kuwa umetairi hiyo time
It's
maybe.
because it's not a must.
Kwani last one.
So funny.
Tangu check.
Nini unacheka mzee? What's so funny?
Nigga na picture class 1.
Yeah, but Benzema anaweza kudidana kwa class 2.
Kiko class 3.
Anaweza kudidana na ikiwa class 2. Like literally, that's so wild. So class 1 huko kuna fikiria hiyo tena.
Kumbuka bro. Kwani ujuangi mtu hawezi kumbuka hadi kutema ni.
Lakini tuko katika chama macha baba or something. So pia kwa
But me sidhani ni about society. I don't think I'm about
It
society.
is.
It's a
It's
natural.
porn. It's everything. It's everything that's been taught to us. It's everything that's been washed out to us. That's why you think sex is such an important thing. Most people think sex is an important thing in a relationship. Sex is great. It's fun. Everything. Blah 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 blah. But there needs to be more that's coming to it than just the sex. That's the problem. And also, sex can't be controlling everything. There's no way at here. Shit ni meaningful. Sababu ya the sex we have. Yes, I get it. Fine. Maybe the sex is better than the last person, but sex can't be the one that's determining things, controlling things, and all of that. Because at that point, then, especially now when it comes to men, if you were thinking with sex first, you don't see me as a human. You see me as an object. That's for one. You see me as something to come in. Unajua, the way it's such a thin line for men, by the way, with that. Because when men are just objectifying you like that and they just want to sleep with you, they're just seeing you as something to come in. So yeah, he might think he likes you. It's just the sex he likes. He just likes to be there because of the sex. You're an object. You're already just like a tool. And it's very easy for men to differentiate that. Whereas for women, we hold things very dear. So you might be holding a guy very dear, and then to him, you were just really good sex. Oh, you know, yote sijui kuna dem alifanya thread ati aliambia happy birthday throat goat.
wow.
Bro, that's all that nigga sees you as. Anakuona tu hapa mdomo. That's it. Hata labda ajui venye the rest of you unakaa. Hajui. Anajua venye mdomo wako inakaa. That's it.
But so nadhani
As much as anajua venye your tongue inakaa. That's
so nadhani in a world. Okay. Okay, I think unajua kwa nini nadhani natural. Unadhani in a world kuna as in kuna nini zingine zinaweza provide sex. Tuseme AI, tuseme vitu
Ina provide sex.
It's a robot, so sex toys.
Or Samantha or something.
Vitu kama hizo. Unadhani World Cup.
Let me tell you, any person buying sex toys like that, jail.
Okay.
Cut off the dick and then jail.
Tuseme in like 2050, 2060. Tuseme robots zingekuwa.
Why are you going all the way to stuff time?
No.
Sex toy?
No.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to explain is
it's like
what I'm trying to explain is women do a lot because of that. As in mwanaume anajua vizuri nikioana ameishi kuambiwa nikioana nitakuwa stressed, pesa zangu si zangu. But yes, unadhani mbona what's the other reason anaingia kwa relationship? It's just that inafunga natural
sex sama
dominance, anataka kudominate mwanamke, anataka unaona vitu kama hiyo. Sex is part of domination, unaona.
That's why you get into relationships. That's why I'm not dating you. You never catch me. These are the niggas out here. My last niggas were so great because they weren't like
celebrity journey.
But I think it's natural. What's the blame say? Me, I'm sure in a world that's kungekuwa na robots, many ladies wangebaki single. Men.
that
But
robots,
I feel like, me, I feel like women can do without men. That's the thing.
Of course.
Am I lying?
Elaborate.
I feel like say like women enjoy like their space. You see like the thing you say like getting like sex toys and stuff. I feel like
I didn't say getting sex toys.
What did you say?
I said getting sex toys is crazy.
But many women are actually getting sex toys because they feel like
Because if I'm not going to get the human connection anyway, might as well just get fucked with a sex toy and go to sleep.
yeah, and you call it a day, a night, something.
Mm-hmm.
So is it a thing?
But I think with the time women mnakwanga more sensitive, mnataka mtoto.
Is it days?
But men
Mnataka tu kunat.
sisi tunataka tukunat always first and only.
Una not 1 minute alafu it's silver.
Wewe inafuanga hivyo. Kwani uzeti ana
The youth.
tena na msee uje kuwa na msee alikuwa anakutaka sana alafu amenatiri bana weenda
alafu ukilia by the way once you nut
akili yako inafunguka
hakupendangi hivyo.
yeah I'm just saying.
I've always been in a relationship, me personally.
Yeah, but
Message mambo yenu.
Miss you.
Yenu ni rough. Shout out to the men. Shout out to the men I've dated. 'Cause, hey, I used to think they are demons, but every time I'm reminded they're not that bad.
Why do you think they're not that bad?
Because at least there was some value in them. You know, they'd look at me and see some value in me. Like, I wasn't just at your worst, just sex toy or there was way more to it than just the sex.
Yeah,
and like I'm saying, I'm also someone who doesn't at your sex all the time.
but you're dating I'm siongelele about dating, I'm talking about beauty as in story about it called let's say amana ezika hivyo.
I've been in a relationship for so long. My first relationship was 4 years. My second one was 2 years. My third one was 2 years. This is the longest I've been single.
Me, I've been single, I think, for
All your life.
all my life. This is better.
Ukunje mnafanya vitu eh.
But huku nje
Mko rough, mko tough.
but kama una date mse it's different. Unajua saa zingine ndio unaingia hapo ukitaka this.
But you can't say it's different if you're already saying your goal is just the sex. That means you're keeping them around as a... It's like they're a toy forever.
Let me ask you something. Ukitembea hivi kwa street. How did you meet your first boyfriend?
And my first boyfriend... Oh, we met... Well, we had mutual friends. And then we met on socials. That's when we started talking.
Okay, so let me ask you something. The first time you started talking, did you think he was talking to you because he cared or because...
That time I was like... We were friends also at the same time. That time I was still probably in high school. So now I wasn't thinking about the sex.
you're dating about him?
Yeah, we did it like when I was like in end of form 3, Form 4 till like 2019.
What I'm trying to say ni saa zingine agae akianza kuongelesha because ukitembea kwa street maybe mwanze kuongea na agae mna vibe usidhani ati anaongea na yeye anakujali. Of course unajua Kenya nataka.
I mean that's right now. Back in the day maybe not. That's now. No, definitely.
Okay.
I mean it's so easy to tell when someone just wants to sleep with you when they're already just objectifying you. They'll say anything.
There's another reason to talk to you. What do you think?
Right now?
Yeah.
No. Right now, genuinely, yeah. Anyone who talks to me, I just
Mbona
think,
nipitane na watu wanapita
So
hapa?
there's a thing, like, so you can know, like, if someone wants to just, like, sleep with you.
yeah, you can tell.
You can always tell because
tell.
Why do you give him a chance to get you laid, and you know, like, he just wants it?
Never given
what
anyone
I'm
a
trying
chance
to
to get me
say,
laid.
you guys amenipati. What I'm trying to say, mbona nikupata unatembea mahali kwa street na nikusimamishe? Unadhani nikusimamisha juu kuna many other people wanapita hapo? Unadhani nikusimamisha because I care about you ama unadhani nikusimamisha kwa nini?
What's your point?
To say is the first time ukiongea na msee, the first time teme
What's his point? No, Dad. None of my exes. My exes are cool.
Okay, achana na exes wako. Teme upatana na her boyfriend. Siwache nionge.
Siwache unionge. Ushaona ile video fulani ile jamaa fulani like akona mic. Wacha niongee. Sisi
hivyo ndo na try kuiphrase. Wacha kuirudia unaifanya inakuwa leo.
sawa. Kwacha uone.
Yenye nataka kusema ni
These 1998 kids. Crazy.
Yenye nataka kusema ni kupatana na a girl hata kama mtadate for the first time unafaa unataka the sex, but the long unaanza kukaa naye unaanza kujali. Una guess point yangu? That's what I'm trying to point out.
So for you guys it's a sex first and then kujali later.
Hiyo ni point yake. That's it. Yeah, my view.
Because there's no other reason. Utasomesha mdemu mwingine kwa barabara anatembea kwa nini? What's the other reason? Is there
Aya sema jitete.
Ndio sana uone care about her.
Care for you, be there for you.
So utaona kijana kwa barabara atembea usomesha unamwambia I want to care for you, I want to love. So unaweza kuongea naye kwanza.
No, tunampenda wasema tu udem manze.
I think geography personally kwa akili yangu natembenga relationships mingi huanza as in the moment ukishapatana na mdema alafu have sex naye alafu jipate bado uko hapo hivyo unajipata relationship imeanza.
But we get attached like the first time. Me don't get attached. Like
You guys have sex immediately.
I mean like in a week or like a few days. Not like me nakwambia trust me. Kama wewe mlipata mse wako na mkaanza
Mambo ya town.
kwanza for like a whole month ama 2 months
Mambo ya town.
bila kumake out.
Months.
Mambo ya
I
town.
waited until I was 19.
Oh, for real?
Oh, that's a
Wow.
that's a good guy.
Congratulations.
To you. That's okay. Because trust me, nikianza kuongea na wewe alafu for like tuseme tumemaliza like a few weeks na naona hakuna potential hapa. We'll move on to the next one. Inafunga tu natural for guys.
Move on to the next one.
Hey, moral of the story, kitu usipeane.
Peana hiyo part.
Ndio ndo upate mtu.
Na wasiwahi kuchocha. Wasiwahi kudanganya.
Lakini
I'm learning so much.
this is the Open Minds podcast. but for you, like, Wewe, like, umesema, like, when you know when a guys want, like,
To sleep with you, yeah. It's so easy to tell, especially now I'm a whole ass adult. Like, I'm 25.
how can you know?
Because you're not just coming around to be my
Tuuliza tisa hii. And you're millennial.
Gen Z.
Wewe kwani hata ujui, unaona? Hata ujui
19. Hadi umesikia umesema 1998.
Ni mzee. Tane. Ni mzee. Huyu.
But yeah, you can just tell, especially right now, like nobody's coming to be your low friend, you know, nobody's coming with intentions. Especially now in the society that we're in, nobody is approaching you, you're even to get to know you, take you out.
That's what I was just saying. That's what I was just saying.
Oh, we approached Annie the last time we woke, remember you would take them out on a date.
See, I talked to you about it. Like,
No, you didn't. Acha kudanganya.
hey, women can lie.
But women pia naye, mbona mnasemanga ni kama males pia sisi mnafanya tutakae waongo?
Women are the worst liars.
Why do you guys like to do that whenever someone says that you know, niggas are lying? Women lie too.
But it's true.
That this happens to women. No, too. Mbona lazima useme
What a man can do, a woman can do
Msiseme
better.
before basi, simseme
What a man
before.
can do, a woman can do better.
Simseme before
Men can
na-
lie.
Because
Men can lie. Women can also lie like 10 times.
Simseme before na mkwe na agenda yenu before. You guys have to wait for women to
You see,
speak up.
If you have an
to start
agenda, you say
saying.
like men can lie. Is it true or false?
Yeah, I'm saying men can lie.
Then
But
women
why
can
do
lie
you-
even 100 times.
So why do you have to vocalize it when I say it? See, patriarchy, because patriarchy has taught you to always speak over a woman.
You know why?
See, no, patriarchy has taught you to always speak over a woman.
Let me say.
It's taught you to always downplay women's problems. It's taught you to always be like, nah, it's not that bad.
No,
Even men
you know
can-
why we do that? Because we think you think we are strong that you don't see what you do to us.
Nobody said that. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
say
what
that.
we think because we know you lie, but we won't say it because we know when you say it, you think we're soft. But when you say it,
Because-
you're like, why are you
See,
saying it? And I just
How come when Men's Mental Health Day exists, women are there saying hashtag men's mental health, you know, shout out to all my male friends, But then when it's women's mental health, women will post, women's mental health, and then men will quote it. Yeah, men go through mental health too.
yeah, because
How come you guys can't just be on our side when it's our day, and then on your day we're all together?
You're not on our side when it's our day.
We are women always post about little boys being raped, little boys being raped,
Boy,
and everything
about men.
boys,
Mama.
boys,
Let me tell
everything.
you
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's because we think you don't see.
You see, even the way you're trying to make it a fight with me, I literally just said, when like.
But we also.
But you tried to make it a fight. You guys have tried to make it a fight. Like now it's a gender war.
We know you lie,
But you guys have turned it into a gender war.
it's not our. We won't say it because we are men. If we say it, we'll look weak. But when you say it, you're like, why are you saying it? And it just from.
You guys just said it. Kuna video evidence, kuna audio evidence. Kwani mnadhani mtasikiza nini after hii? Si ni kitu yenye mmesema ama?
Like what Bukati.
You guys have literally made it a war where it's just I'm
you know-
speaking on the side of women, but you guys have made it seem like no, but also women do this too.
Yeah, I get your point.
Exactly. You're trying to suppress what I'm saying, trying to make it look like, yeah, it's not a big deal if it happens to women because it happens too. But at the end of the day, you guys need to understand this is a bigger fear for women than it is for men.
Why be a bigger face?
See? See what I'm saying? Exactly.
No, it's because
You're
you want to
proving
be
my point.
equals. You want to be equal to us, but you don't want to face the same things you're facing.
Proving my point again.
No, I'm
Twice.
saying the truth.
And you're-
Because we know you lie.
Ebu mara ya tatu. Ushaona?
Okay, that's an
Mara ya tatu. You proved my point twice. It's always like it's a war. It's like you guys never try to. You guys never try to be soft with us, because women can see, oh, men are going through this domestic violence. Da, da, da. We'll be like, yeah, this is wrong. Da, da, da. But then when it's women, like, oh, a woman has been beaten by husband or maybe stabbed by husband, people are like, yeah, but women are also stabbing men. It's never at the, oh, this is wrong.
Me, what I feel.
Let me tell you, my thing is men never approach it as a, we're humans, this is wrong. It's not about this happens to women, this happens to men at some point. It's more of this is wrong. Stop, see. Whether when he male, I'm a winnie. I'll fight. But whenever women say, oh my God, there are, the violence to women has increased, you always see a nigger in the comments saying, yeah, but this happens to men too. Why is it a war when we're talking about things that shouldn't be happening at all?
Why?
Nobody should be stabbing anyone. You see gender war, but it's always men doing that. You'll see a babe coming on the comment section talking about, yeah, this child has been done for this, this is wrong. This boy has been done for this is wrong, and we'll always unite. Like, look at the time where recently, Juicy, what was happening? There was this thing that was happening and boys were being harmed. And women were there. We were like, this is
We don't even know about it.
I do know about it. No, ilikuwa recently. Ilikuwa before hii mambo ya Ruto.
Which boy?
Maandamano.
There was something that was happening.
In Kenya.
But
You see what I think? What I think is, why I think we men.
I think there were boys who were assaulted at a place inaitwa not Green Park. Hii place yenye inakuanga na mascandals mingi.
A hotel.
It's an estate. Nimesahau jina yake.
Green Park.
Not Green Park. Nimesahau jina yake. Inakuanga kama hizi manyumba, kama hizi high rise.
Gloful.
There were boys who were assaulted there apparently, like some underage boys.
Honestly.
No, by a guy, a man who was living there. He was raping boys in that estate, and it was on Citizen literally. And apparently he was a rapist from the States, and he came to Kenya.
That's what guy.
And people were like, this is wrong, this shouldn't be happening, da. But then when it turns around to that story for that girl, what was her name again? The babe who... people are like, oh, what was she doing? What was she doing? Like, how comes there's never that softness when it's to women? But there's a softness when it's to men. Because women don't try and make it a war. This is wrong. It's not about it's a boy or it's a girl.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong. At the end of the day, it's
We should be fighting them.
It's wrong. Yeah, we should be fighting the abusers.
Yeah.
It's not that any boy, any dame, it's wrong. But then when it comes to women, it's like, oh, what was she doing? Women are always, girls are always trying to live the fast life. What they were apparently alikuwa anaongelesha umse for months. But they turned around and made it look like, oh, she was just looking for money. Actually, that's why that happened to her. You see, people don't have that softness to even understand the story of what happened to a woman to know before to start commenting. People just start shooting. People just start shooting immediately.
Why people do that is because
you see, when you try to explain that, it's crazy.
I'm not trying to justify the murder and the rapist. I'm trying to say, I think people do that is because unaona kama hiyo story ya Great Wall. Honestly, mimi sikusikia. Ulisikia?
Mimi nilisikia, ilikuwa kwa news.
Ilikuwa how many times iliariwa how many times?
I don't know, but
Actually, one. Oh, yeah, it was one.
No. How many times was the Miriam one aired?
a couple of times.
Like they
Record
were all
official
2 weeks.
media.
No, it was like 2 weeks. So men feel like it's more for people take it more seriously when it's a woman and forget about men. They don't,
So you'd rather downplay it?
no, we don't downplay it. We don't. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
It's kind of what you're saying.
we won't justify the murders. It was wrong. It's the wrong thing to do. But these things also happen to men too, and you don't take them seriously as you do when it's women.
Mhm.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But me, what I feel,
Can we pause for a minute before you say that? Can I go pee?
Okay.
Can we pause it?
Ipakatik.
nimetoka hapo nje for like a minute.
Tumekula chipo crazy.
Kula chipo na bajia, nilikuwa na kikombe yangu hapa. Watu wanashangaa nini huyu msee anafanya.
Kutoka nje na mug.
Lakini wachika barabara.
I didn't even notice until they said it. I was like, hey, yenyewe.
Mimi nafikiri ni msekoni ni wazimu.
Kwani mlikuwa mshaiona? Mbona hamkusimamisha then?
Mimi nimeonea huko mbele.
When is it bad kushambia na kombecha?
I mean, mug is crazy. Tumblr, near Tumblr we could just be like, yeah.
Sisi nilikwambia msezi acha pombe yake man. He can never.
Hizi pombe ni chai. Unaangi hata kawa uko nje kwa
hiyo nataka tu kuita. Ende acha chai yake man.
Chai bro. Chai.
Tea nowhere.
I got the sauce.
Ulikuwa unatuambia ati women what?
I feel like men should like take care of women. We should prioritize them. They need to be prioritized. And nakwambia there's that perception also when you come to think about it, like, okay, women, girls are given too much attention, and this is other genders like not look up to, like when in afar, because you have like foundations, empowerment programs for like females, but you rarely hear empowerment for boys. Like, is our gender like forgotten or something?
Can I cut you off there? I feel like that's where the problem comes in. The way you said women should take care of men. I feel like everyone should take care of each other. We're all delicate. We're all people with needs. We're all people with, with wants and whatever. Like, let's say, if I'm in a relationship, of course I'm going to take care of my partner the way he wants to be taken care of. I think that's also another mistake people make. People take care of people or love people the way they want to be loved, not the way the other person wants to be taken care of and the way the other person wants to be loved. You don't even understand your own partner. You're just doing things because one nadhani inafaa kufanywa hivyo. You don't get to understand your partner. You don't get to know your partner to know how they want to be taken care of, how they want to be loved and all that. And I think in life we should all take care of each other. The whole point as to why companionship matters when we meet each other 50-50. You cater to what was not being given to me and I cater to what's not being given to you. You get? So you take care of me the way I want to be taken care of and I take care of you the way you want to be taken care of. That's the only way you meet someone 50-50. I love you the way you want to be loved. You love me the way I want to be loved. So if it ever comes to a point ata tuko na an argument, you're ready to meet me 50-50 and be like, why are you upset? It's not about you anymore. Like, oh, nimekufanyia hii yote mbona bado umejam. It's more of, I'm listening to you, what's upsetting you. You get? Inafaa kukuwa 50-50. That's the only way you meet each other in middle ground. That's why when you say that a man is supposed to take care of the woman, I get there's certain things that a woman can't, like I can't be the security of the house and all that. At the end of the day, I can't do, I'm not the tough one. But there are certain things that I feel like you're supposed to meet each other 50-50. Like, your needs, your wants. I'm supposed to cater to that. My needs, my wants, you're supposed to cater to that. So yeah, like we're always supposed to meet each other 50-50. When it's not 50-50, that's where the competitions are coming in. That's where I've been doing this. You start weighing out. That's where that argument starts coming. Because you guys are not seeing each other 50-50 eye to eye. That's why you're not seeing each other eye to eye. That's why I think most of problems come in. When you start thinking that, the man is supposed to do this and the woman is supposed to do this, me and you are together because we're supposed to make it. This life thing is already hard enough. If I'm with someone, we're both supposed to be making it easier for each other. We're supposed to be 50-50 to each other.
But
otherwise,
is it like nowadays there's a perception like a man needs to be in a certain way in a relationship? If you don't have this and this, you can't be 50-50 in it.
I think you people also go looking for the wrong people. Yeah. I think you people go looking for the wrong people. Because at the end of the day, I feel like someone who likes you wouldn't be pushing you to do things like, no, I want you to do this for me. I want you to buy me a yacht tomorrow. Someone who likes you is not going to. Someone who likes you is going to be realistic. Someone who likes you is going to, like, we're human at the end of the day. Hey, I'm to see too money bags. I'm to see money bags too. Na pia kupata mse mwenye pia tu anafikiria tu And it's not wrong to think of money. It's not wrong to think of money. It's not wrong to want better for yourself. But if they only see you as money bags and they only see you as a come up, at the end of the day, you need to realize this person doesn't care about you. They're not with you for that. I feel like it's the same way I was saying. This person, men are not with you because of anything else. They're only seeing you as a sex object. Now, at that point, women are only seeing you as money bags. Where see, you're not a real person to them. To them, they're not someone that they're looking at you and they're thinking you're a real person. When money bags too. In a apple. When you're just literally a bag of money. When you're marketing, that's literally what you are. So I feel like you need to also know the people you're picking, because you can't pick the wrong people, the wrong signs and everything. Any mtu anakuonyesha madharau anakufanyia hiyo yote, alafu you start blaming it on agenda. You start saying that, oh, this is just what women want, oh, this is just what men want. You can't also just now do that. You just ended up picking, or the wrong person ended up in your life. But that doesn't mean everyone is like that.
When did you pick up this kind of, the first time nilianza fikiria hivyo hiyo emotional maturity ni the first time I got my heart broken. You know, time unapatanga hizi.
Ulikuwa broken ukiwa how long? Oh, wait. And kwani upo? Kwani mzee?
But unajua hiyo, mimi nakwambia the emotional maturity unapatanga ukibreak up for the first time from a serious relationship.
Is it even emotional maturity, or is it just being realistic? Like, let's just be realistic.
But me, I never knew that.
You know, something
Nairobi
people
girls.
will like,
Nairobi bad.
it's a common thing. It's a same thing. Ni either to me normalize mediocrity so much that when someone sounds sane, it sounds like, oh my God, umesema kitu ya maana.
Hey, but
At the time, amesema tu kitu normal. Amesema tu kitu sane. But to normalize mediocrity so much that when someone says something sane, it's like, oh my God, wow, you're so mature.
You should really talk to this. And this one does not believe in love.
Who hurt you?
I do.
I mean, where the fuck should I?
Be serious. Like, any mbona waamini mapenzi?
Loving me is crazy. Wachana na mimi si mtu mzuri. Mi si mtu mzuri, wachana na mimi. I might be talking sense, mi si mtu mzuri, lakini after the sense talking.
Bro, you get me.
Imagine pendana with the bros. Wachana na mimi.
I'm here for you. Kimoja.
It's better with the bros. It's better with the bros. Yes. It's better with the bros.
She's joking.
I'm not joking. It's better with
the scene, she's telling you she.
Julie.
Something. Umenidedi nakutaka.
Mshaidanganyiwa hivyo.
Nakutaka.
Have you guys ever been nice to someone and then they go tell people that you know I die?
Women.
But men mostly do that.
Nadhani kudig.
Men mostly do that.
Bro,
I've been done.
Nilikuwa
Nilikuwa very shocked. I was very shocked. Like someone was like, udem ananidai. I'm like,
die.
mi hata nakuanga nimekreki msee, nikudai saa ngapi? Hata sikuangi. Sikuangi.
Mi kuna friend
That time you were just nice to someone. Maybe alikuwa short, so ya kununua chipo ukamwongezea 10 bob.
Kuna best yangu manze, na dem fulani best yangu aliniambia venye best yake ananidai manze, ni dedi, ananipenda, literally manze udem.
And then
Mi pia namwangalia tu, nimeshaambia siri, I feel the same way for me. Yes, but Mungu ni nani?
Somebody story unatoka kwa suspense sana bana.
Tutolee.
patience, grasshopper.
Tangu pia kama ulikubalia ulikatalia.
Manze dem.
Anatupima but okay.
So kumbe best yangu pia naidai. Best yangu pia namtaka man.
Oh yeah, but your friend is a guy.
A guy. Anamtaka. So guess what? Nishaambiwa siri, nishaona signs, out of a sudden. Ni machwa hapo manze, like literally, dem manze, na simp hapo, amnioi. Au nioi tena. manzi alinikata mpaka waleo ziacha kumkatia
Wewe basi alikudanganya.
mpaka wale
Alikuwa anataka
alikuwa
Now you're cutting her.
no, like she was into me, she wanted me.
And then now you're the one who wants
Then
her
I
because
also wanted that cause nishambiwa siri.
so when umebaki ukimkatia.
Yes, sana baki kimkatia. Kumbe
Wewe
boys
sasa
wangu pia anamtaka.
pia wewe unajitafutia shida.
Ah,
Mtu anakukatia alafu tena
mpaka
ukirelease.
waleo ziacha kumkatia.
I feel like
Lakini
some
amekuwa
people also
lele.
look for their own problems. Like,
kwani mademo koto kwa malele bro. Something is wrong.
Wow. Time. My bitch is gay.
how can I be homophobic?
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
Opoko watu wanakuwa changa wanakuwa gay.
Like literally, but actually we were having a conversation like the previous episode with Sheila. I was saying like the way I feel like women are bisexual by nature. Is it true? Not sure.
I'm straight as hell.
Hadi alikuwa anasema hivyo. Hadi mimi nilikuwa nakwambia the same thing. Ndio hiyo ndio nakuwa homophobic.
Wait, being straight doesn't mean I'm homophobic.
Yeah, I know, but there's women who are homophobic. Wacha hivyo wenye unasema kuna ladies that wako bisexual, but kuna ladies wenye wanakuanga so homophobic hata wezi amini. Homophobic hivyo na nadhaningi nyi wote mnapendana.
Wait, what? Can you think being gay means a woman thing? Unasema ati si wote tunapendana.
I think as inamaanisha as in nyi ladies mnapendana.
But si men
As in,
also
ni weird kuona lady akiwa homophobic.
towards lesbians.
Wow. But anyway, let's talk about the Kenyan podcasting scene.
Hey, potassium, see?
Wow.
Somebody.
Clip that.
Okay.
Clip that. But anyway, let's talk about the Kenyan podcasting scene.
Not twice. You don't go to
What?
them.
Yes.
Okay.
Go serious ni
Okay.
go serious.
Umemaliza?
Today's an like.
Yani literally the only episode imefanya tu glow na kwa
Listen, I always laugh. I'm always laughing.
smiling.
Please,
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
always
smiling.
Please, I'm always laughing. Let me tell you, the good thing is people who follow me on IG know I'm always laughing. Nachekanga.
Emborate. Yeah, I can say run every lady akikuja hapa lazima.
What's lower than like negative? The last negative.
Fanyanga hivi lakini mimi leo nakupenda.
Nilikuwa mnaongelea
There has been no raise though.
no reason.
Ama yeye ndo mnasema any raise. Ama mnakatianga
Mbona
kina
wanakuambianga
nani?
hivyo?
Zinyi mnakatianga watu reasonable.
Imagine the last one.
Zi mnakatianga watu reasonable then. Kama hiyo ni real.
I was just joking.
Yeah, you're not. You thought that was real, but it's okay.
I mean the whole time.
You umesikia raise gani? Ungekuwa demu ungeingilia raise gani? Ungekuwa demu raise gani ingekuwa?
Sio nilikuwa nakwambia hadi nani alisema na kulikuwa nayo kwanza ndio kulikuwa nayo.
Hebu tokeni kwa hii site endeni.
Unabaki peke yako solo.
Hata niongea hapa peke yangu. Kini hapo.
Hiyo time yote uja hapo mimi nimekuvutia. Hakuna maneno ya kuvutia.
But I feel like ladies love funny men like me because I had like serious to get lady the funny man. Is it true?
I mean, what?
Let's laugh together.
Whatever bumbers you guys.
Is it true?
Whatever bumbers you guys.
Me,
I can't speak for people. I don't know.
I'm asking you.
I can't speak for people. I can only speak for myself. I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for other ladies. I don't know. I can't speak for other. I'm always the funnier one, so I don't know about funny niggas.
Yes.
I'm not funny to you.
Did you? Wouldn't know. Wouldn't know.
Guys,
Let me trip my tea.
guys,